my phone. What's up? Trying to get my phone situated. I think I just broke my case. So if I have SuperTech 5W20 and I'm on a budget and I had to grab an even cheaper quart of 5W20, what do you think about that? Good morning. Well, SuperTech is the Walmart brand and it's 5W20 and you're on a budget and you had to go with an even cheaper brand. It's still 5W20. You can mix it. It's not going to hurt it. The additive package may be different, but it's just for temporary because you're a quart low or something like that. Now, can you mix synthetic blend with full synthetic? Yes, you can mix synthetic blend with full synthetic. Can you mix a conventional with a full synthetic? Yes, you can. That's essentially what a synthetic blend is. It's just basically like a conventional base stock with a different additive package. Now, one of the misconceptions is, can I go, I'm traveling, I'm going down the road, I'm on a long trip. I stop at one of those like Flying J or Pilot, like big rest areas, and check my oil. My vehicle takes 5 quarts, but I check my oil and I'm a quart low, and I run Mobile One. Can I go in there or I run Mobile One 5W30? Can I go into the store and all they had was Mobile One 10W40? So can you run that? Yeah, you can, because essentially what it's going to do, if you got the 5W30 and then you grab the one of 10W40, it is still a Mobile One. It's still going to have the same additive package in it with the anti-wear and the corrosion and all that stuff. It's initially going to take the 10W40 and just not be a full 5W30, but it will lower the viscosity down just a little bit. It's not going to hurt it. Now, if you took if you run Mobile One and you went and got SuperTech's going to have a little bit of a different additive package that may not be compatible with the Mobile One. Is it going to hurt anything? No, not really. If you're just topping it off, it's not going to hurt it. A lot of people get misinformation about, well, I run conventional oil, I can't go to synthetic because it'll cause my engine to sludge. That is a myth. Literally, all you got to do is pull the drain plug, change the filter, and dump your synthetic in there. This is actually a Motorcraft synthetic blend. This is what Ford vehicles are filled with from the factory, unless you got like a high performance, where it takes like 550 or something like that, like the Mustang GT500, the GT350, or you have like a track pack on yours. It's going to come with full synthetic, and it's going to require you to run full synthetic. So what questions do you have about oil? I know Eric just asked a pretty good one. Oh, I know Bob texted me and asked me the Mobile One truck SUV oil. What's the difference between that and a Mobile One oil? Say a Mobile One 5W30 full synthetic, and then that Mobile One also has the truck SUV 5W30 full synthetic. What's the difference? The only information I could find on that is basically just a label. It may have different additives in it for pressure and stuff like that, because apparently trucks and stuff have more power. Do I believe in oil sampling? Yes, I do. Especially if you're having I do believe in oil sampling. It depends on what the issue is you're having with your vehicle. Oil sample will tell you a lot of what's going on inside your engine. It'll tell you your total base number, which is how the oil is breaking down. It'll tell you how much water is in there. It'll tell you how much fuel is in there. And you want those numbers to be very low. And if you have a lot of water in, or if you have a lot of fuel, you'd be getting a lot of blow by, or you can have leaking injectors. If you're getting water, if you have a lot of water in there, I mean, you could have a gasket leaking somewhere. So yeah, oil sampling is a good thing. It'll also tell you how the oil is performing, if it's breaking down under heat, if the additive package is any good. I know you guys got more questions. Hey Bob, how are you? Did you catch that, what I said about the truck SUV oil? Yeah, basically what they're telling you with that oil sample, if you run it for 5,000 miles and the sample says go to 6 and then 7, that it's good to go. They're basically saying that the oil viscosity is still good to protect your engine. Oh, you just got in here, Bob. Do I recommend going that 6 or 7,000 miles? No, I don't. Give you a good example of that. I run AMSOIL. I'm an AMSOIL dealer. I know this is 520. This is for my Mustang. My Ranger takes 5W30. See where it says, it's probably backwards, but it says XO motor oil boosted. And it's good for 12,000 miles or 1 year. Am I going to run it for 12,000 miles or 1 year? No, I'm not. I'm a dealer for them, and I'm going to tell you not to run it that far. The reason they say that is because the additive package that's in it. Now, it won't break down. I have done testing on it. It is still good to use after that long, but just say my Ranger here is a boosted motor. They get dirty 3 to 5,000 miles, 5,000 miles tops. Ford Boss even says the same thing. Do not go 10, 15, 20,000 miles. And the reason the manufacturer says you can go 10,000 miles on an oil change, it's a selling point. Less maintenance on your vehicle. Like my Ranger says 10,000 miles. Valvoline's good. Ford oil. I actually have some of that right here. It's a synthetic blend. And it's kind of funny because I have that synthetic blend because my F-150 that I had with a 5.0, I needed to top off the oil on it, and they didn't have full synthetic, so I grabbed the synthetic blend. But back to the, like my Ranger says, an oil change interval is 10,000 miles. I don't go 10,000 miles, 5,000 tops. And the reason they do that is because I'm going to go buy a 30, 40, $50,000 vehicle, and the oil change interval, 4K, yep. Oh, wow, I'm a consumer. I'm looking for something that's going to be less maintenance. So a 10,000 mile oil change, man, that's like 2, 3, 4 oil changes a year. Wrong. They did that, and they put that in there to tell you, oh, it takes less maintenance. It's a selling point. Stick rule of thumb, man, 3 to 5. Same thing with sealed transmissions. It's a fluid. It gets dirty, it breaks down, it wears out. No such thing as a sealed transmission. It is a selling point. People don't want to maintain things anymore, and a good selling point would be, hey, let's just tell them they can change their oil at 10,000 miles. When in the long run, it's going to cost you more problems. Bob, I need to send you some AMSOIL, man. You should try AMSOIL. What other questions you guys got? Rich is live streaming too? I just wanted to do this quick live stream. I have to run out to the grocery store and grab a few things. I'm probably going to be off work for the rest of the week. We'll see how that goes. But to answer your basic question, in a pinch, I run full synthetic and all they had was conventional. Can I run it? Yeah, you can run it. I run 530 and all they had was 1040. Can I run it? Yeah, you can run it in a pinch. Do I recommend doing it all the time? No, don't do it all the time. But it's better to have something in there and to the full mark than nothing in there and be low. That's cool. Appreciate it, Bob. I'm going to go run to the grocery store and run my errands, and I hope that answered your guys' question. If you have any other questions, drop them down in the comments, and I will respond to you, okay? I love you all. Y'all take care.